Hey guys, welcome to the So Your Doctor Said You Need to Strengthen Your Core workout. This workout is actually dedicated to my dad and my brother whose doctors have said you need to strengthen your core. So here we are. This workout's gonna take us like 12 minutes, give or take. My brother was a little uncomfortable with the 15-minute mark, so maybe we'll be here for about 13 minutes. All you're gonna need today is a single dumbbell. Make sure it's light, like on the lighter side. I'm gonna use 8 pounds. And then something to plank against. So I'm gonna use a bench. If you're comfortable down in a plank, by all means pull out a mat, but we do have another exercise where we're gonna be sitting down. So just a chair, a bench, something you can sit your booty on. All right, my friends, let's do this. So now I don't want you to confuse strengthening your core with strengthening the six-pack muscles, right? So today we're gonna be working on everything all throughout here, including the glutes, including that posture, so you can hold your spine upright. First things first, let's find the proper posture, the proper alignment. Now, from my ladies, a lot of us are knees locked, booty sticks out, right? We're right here, got that arch in the back, trying to pop the goods out. So I want you to tuck that pelvis so it's under you, right? Bring those shoulders back and down, flare the rib cage out, and now exhale, bring it in, right? So we're in this less cute of a stance, but we're engaged in the core. Now my dudes, which is gonna be my dad and my brother, are more here, right? So we're a little tucked in the butt, but we're always, as men, we kind of have a tendency to wanna make our pecs look a little more flex. So I want you to open up those shoulders, right? Sliding those shoulder blades into your back pockets. And now if you're rounded through the lower back, bring that pelvis so it's neutral, right? So you're still pulling that pubic bone to your nose, but you're not tucking it under. So you're standing tall, tucked under. Everyone's got a soft bend in their knees. Everybody's shoulder blades are in their back pockets, and retract that chin, right? So here we are, nice and engaged. With that in mind, now we can start this workout. Each exercise we're gonna do for 45 seconds, and we'll rest and transition for about 15 seconds. We're gonna start with a hip hinge. Now, everybody, I want you to start here, taking your dumbbell behind your back, right? Holding it by the flat ends. So now it's pulling your shoulder blades together and it's opening up your chest. Soft bend in the knee, finding that nice neutral spine. Shift the hips back. We're gonna hinge it down. So right here, stick your booty out behind you, back stays flat. Big exhale to come up. Again, rib cage stays down. Inhale down, exhale up. Soft bend in the knee, don't lock anything out. Shift the hips back, right? Stick out your booty. Exhale. Being mindful that you're not overarching, you're not rounding. Holding that dumbbell back and behind you is gonna keep you from doing either or. 5 seconds, big exhale to come up. 2. Good, bringing that dumbbell into your right hand, hanging it down by your side. Rib cage down, pelvis underneath you. Exhale to drive the knee up, right here. And back down to switch. Exhale, really pull the core in. Big exhale to bring it up. Again, rib cage stays down. If you disengage, right, what's gonna happen is you're gonna fall to the side, and you can do this without working anything. So again, nice, tight, use your abs, use the core to drive the knee up. Last 7 seconds here. Make some noise, don't be afraid to be weird with me. 2, rest. Good, so dumbbell is still in the right hand. I'm gonna plant my right foot. I'm going to bring my left knee up in just a second, enjoy your rest. Turn the palm of the right hand out, and in 2, we're gonna balance on one leg and curl, right? So the same arm is curling on the side of the leg that's planted. We got that? So big exhale to curl up, inhale to lower down. If you're like, what the hell, Caitlin, I cannot balance, go ahead and tap that foot down. Try to balance as best you can. Again, syncing that movement to the breath. Big exhale to come up. Abs stay engaged. Recheck that alignment, pelvis under you, rib cage down. Last two. Excellent. We're gonna go from the top. So if you felt good with your hip hinge, with your dumbbell back and behind you, do it again. If you feel confident in that hinge, go ahead and bring the dumbbell in front of you, shoulder blades in your back pockets, soft bend in the knee as you inhale down, exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale down, exhale up. We are working not only the glutes, the hamstrings, the core, but we're working these postural muscles in the back. These are little tiny little crisscross muscles called the multifidi and multifidus, and they are alongside your spine, and they will keep you upright. So if you even put your hand back there, you can feel them engage as you hinge forward. Last three. Inhale down. Nice. Bringing the dumbbell into your left hand. We're going to march it out. 10 seconds. Rib cage down. Pelvis under you. And we march. We're offsetting the weight. Big exhale, drive up. You got 35 seconds on the clock. Keeping that belly button. Think about anchoring your belly button to your spine. And again, big exhale. Every time you drive the knee up. I want you working so hard. You're building up a little shake like me. Hold it in tight. Posture is everything. No rounding. Think shoulder blades, back pockets, rib cage down. Exhale. Drive. I'm going to keep saying it so you don't forget. 2. Nice. Planting the left foot, turning the left palm out. We're going to balance and curl, but you got 8 seconds, so rest. All right, we go in 5, 2, here we go. Bringing that right knee up, left arm curls, back down. Exhale, curl, bring it back down. Do not lock out that standing leg, right? Always want to keep a soft, athletic bend. Nothing crazy, you're just not locking it out. You're going to feel those hip flexors start to work. Oh, as I look away and fall. Exhale up. This is my little wonky foot. 10 seconds. Last 5, 2. Nicely done. All right, we're moving into a new circuit of exercises, and then you're done. Pulling out your bench or your chair, whatever you're using, and we're going to come down into a plank. So I want you to think shoulders over wrists wherever you are. So I'm going to show you first. I'm going to talk first, and then we're going to do this in 13 seconds. So I'm coming down into a plank. Now, I'm going to see a lot of this or this. Tuck that pubic bone, right? Pull it to your nose and shift your weight over wrist. Here we go. We're going to just hold here and breathe. This is, again, a constant crunch. Now, if you feel like you're collapsing into those shoulders, press apart. Pretend I've got my hand in the middle of your back, and I want you to push into it, right? So from here, you're pushing away. Protract those shoulders. Try not to sit into your heels. Shift yourself forward. Again, pubic bone tucked. I'm going to keep talking and distract you for another 10 seconds. Let's see, what can I talk about? It's important to breathe. Big inhale. With every exhale, pull that belly button to your spine. 2, and rest. That wasn't so bad, right? Grab your dumbbell. Grab hold of something to help you balance. Plant that leg that is next to your wall, chair, whatever you're using to hold on to. We're going to go for a single leg RDL. Sliding that dumbbell down. Bring it back up. If you started this and you were like, what the heck? This didn't work for me. Set your dumbbell down and just reach it down and up. I want you to do your best not to open up through the hips here. So you're just reaching that opposite hand that of the leg that's planted down to the ground, right? You're gonna feel your glute, you're gonna feel your hamstring. Believe it or not, this is a super fabulous way to work the core. As long as you're not rounding over, stick that butt out. 5, 3, 2. Remember which side you just did because I didn't tell you what to do. We're gonna do some knee lifts. Take a seat on your bench or step or chair, whatever you got. Take a seat, lean back just a bit. Bring those legs out in front of you. Drive a knee up on an exhale. Bring it back down. Big exhale, drive the knee up, back down. You're using that lower part of your core, right? Exhale it up, inhale it down. I'm leaning back slightly. If you need to, you could bring it more here, right? Sitting up a little taller. You might find that you're working your hip flexors a little more there. Also important for those to be strong. 7 seconds. 3. Nice. Let's go back into our plank in 10 seconds. Remember, shoulders over wrists. Power through. Protract the shoulders in 3. Step it out. So this time, if you felt good in that plank before, I want to take a little movement. So you can step out one leg, step the other out, step it back in, step out, in. If you're not comfortable with this yet, you stay and hold right in that plank. Go through your form checklist. Protract the shoulders, pubic bone tucked. Are you breathing or are you holding your breath? Last 5 seconds. 2. Nice. Let's turn and face the other way. Plant the leg that is closest to the wall or bench or whatever you're using to hold on to. In 5 seconds, we're gonna go for that single leg. Here we go. Down and up. Remember, you can always ditch your dumbbell. This is also called a golfer's pickup, right? So if you're around the house, start picking stuff up like this. If you can do this without holding on, be my guest. Again, you're gonna feel that glute, hamstring, back stays flat. That dumbbell, if you're holding it, stays nice and close to your body. Don't bring it up and out in front. Stays close to the body. 5 seconds. Soft bend in that knee. No locking out. Rest. Take a seat. This is it, and then you're done. Leaning back, hands behind you on your chair, whatever you're using. Legs out. Here we go. Exhale, up and back down. If this felt way too easy for you first time through, bring both knees up. Exhale to tap. Exhale to tap. This is gonna make things a lot more interesting and a lot harder. You start to fatigue through the lower back, bring those legs back down, drive it up from here. Again, making sure you're not arching and you're not rounding here. Nice neutral spine. Exhale to drive up. You got 5 seconds and then you're done with me for the day. 2. Rest, guys. You did it. Proud of you. Love you. Go drink some water, eat something healthy. I will see you next time.